Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I'm reading Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Dark Lords of the Sith number 3, Descent to the Dark Side. I'd like to take a moment and invite you to subscribe to this channel and ring that damn bell. Deniba. From every sector of the galaxy, thousands of Jedi Masters and Jedi Knights converge on the Red Planet to debate momentous events. The Jedi Knights gather in large numbers only in times of great danger. This is such a time. Bold young magicians, calling themselves the Krath, have used ancient Sith magic to murder their parents and take political control of the Empress Tata's system. A joint Jedi Republic task force attempted to quell the Krath terror attacks on the Tatan worlds and met with a venomous response. Now, against all galactic tradition, the Krath have arrogantly declared war on the Jedi Knights. Master Arca, despite the appeals of the Galactic Senate, the brutal atrocities continue in the Empress Tata's system. Yes, the Krath have unleashed the dark side with great malevolence. The Jedi are determined to bring the Krath to justice, but among the gathering on Mount Meru, few have foreseen the far greater disturbance that is about to divide the galaxy. Take your places, please. Let us begin the meeting. Master Odan Ur, the respected spokesman, has presided over the Jedi assemblies for 6 centuries. A telepathic alien, Odan Ur officiates by contacting the entire company in the Force. If a Jedi wishes to be recognized, he must silently make known his intention. Pondering the past and the future, Odan Ur waits for the great assemblage to come to order. Your wound. Why isn't it healed, Ulik? It's not a natural injury, Nami. I'm sure we were bombarded with Sith magic when that Chaos fighter hit the command deck. The Jedi prophecies predict a great conflict with the dark side. Sure they do, Shonab. But it's not supposed to begin for another 1,000 years. The prophecies are notoriously vague. It could happen at any time. Jace, Curl, Toke, were you at the Battle of Koros Major? Sure were. Our command ship took heavy casualties, but we gave as good as we got. I flew with the Republic strike team. We downed 50 of the clunky Chaos ships. Rat brace, where's Vodo? Late as usual. Vodo's in great torment these days. One of his students left him to seek forbidden knowledge. No good will come of it, I'm sure. Korriban. Not every Jedi has joined the assemblage of Deniba. The very Jedi apprentice of whom Master Arca speaks is on another world. He is Exar Kun. His obsessive curiosity about the dark side of the Force has led him to do archaeological research into the ancient Sith. Led by antique scrolls and the spirit of the renegade Jedi Freedon Nad, Exar Kun arrives at the final resting place of many Sith Lords. This valley is filled with secrets, but where do I begin? These archaic buildings are reeking with power. I sense many unquiet spirits. Despite his misgivings, Kun's appetite for forbidden knowledge leads him on. Through a landscape strewn with the dead. These poor fools no doubt came here to rob the temples, but what killed them? As if someone has sensed the intruder's presence, dark side energies whirl around the long-dead space pirates. And what or who makes them alive? Vroom. Obviously, the guardian spirits of this world can't tell the difference between friend and foe. Nad? Is it you? Why am I being attacked?
This is a Sith's greeting for tomb robbers. Magic and machines created them when the tombs were built. Take refuge in the great temple. I will protect you. Can you feel the potency of this place?
Yes, there's immense darkness here, and anger. I need to think about this. I'd better go back to my ship. Like the rest of the planet, the Stone Temple is a place of brooding, oppressive violence that has slept for too long.
How unfortunate. The entrance is sealed behind. Only one way to go, my friend. Ahead. To the future.
Deneba. At the Great Assembly on Mount Meru, Master Odan Ur singles out Ulic Keldroma and Nami Sunrider.
You've all heard of the failure of the Joint Republic and Jedi mission. Many are asking if enough military force was used.
I am Nami Sunrider. My friend Ulic and I led the task force. Ulic has been made watchman of the Taytan Worlds. Let him tell you his plan. You failed us once, Keldroma. Are you experienced enough to lead us in war? The Galactic Senate, and many of you, would like to respond to the Krath with overwhelming military force. I have a different idea. A war with armies of the Krath might last for years. Many Jedi will die. What will be gained by this bloodshed? We will have slain thousands, and perhaps we will restore the democratic government to the Taytan system. Meanwhile, the Krath will survive, their dark powers intact. The Sith evil will once again spread like a sickness throughout the galaxy.
May I speak, Keldroma? The spokesman has not recognized you, Seato.
Let him speak.
Thank you, Arca. Does anybody remember the Voltaire Cataclysm? Or the Gank Massacres? I do. I have lived a very long time. My master also lived many centuries, and his master before him. My master's master told me about the 100-Year Darkness and the Great Hyperspace War. He taught me how the agents of the dark side do their evil works. The Darksiders act in complete secrecy until the leaders of society have fallen to their evil seductions. Then they strike with great suddenness, bringing down civilizations it took eons to build.
These servant droids are acting strange. No one disagrees with you, Sheodo. The Krath conspiracy must be torn out by its roots before it can spread out to other systems. But the only way that will happen is if one of us joins the Krath and learns the secrets that have possessed them and made them powerful. No, such an attempt will end in disaster for you and for all of us. Unthinkable, Keldroma. Better to fight the dark powers, as Master Thawne did on Ambria.
Thawne didn't extinguish the dark side on Ambria. He only confined it. So shall we. A wall of light created by many Jedi joined together can push them back. Ulic, my son, how many times have I said it? There's the way of the Jedi, and there is the dark path, which leads only to destruction.
Korriban. Amazing. What is this place?
A mausoleum for vanquished enemies. Exar Kun, sealed within the crystal are the spirits of Jedi Masters who opposed the ancient Sith and lost. Perhaps they have suffered enough. Perhaps it is time for us to liberate these long-dead Jedi. It is time to liberate you, Exar Kun.
It takes little effort for Freed and Nad to trigger the release of cataclysmic energy in this powerful place, shattering the great crystal, annihilating the Jedi spirits trapped within, and smashing Exar Kun's bones into 100 places. Help me, please. I'm not ready to die.
What? A Jedi not ready to face death? If you want to live, there is a power that can save you. Accept the dark side of the Force. Let its fathomless energy flow into you. You must surrender to the dark side.
No, Master Vodo. Master Vodo! Exar Kun's profound anguish resonates through the Force. Many distant Jedi sense it, but only one Jedi recognizes it as the cry of his own apprentice.
Oh, Exar. Exar. It is as I predicted. Darkness has found you.
Elsewhere on Vodo's ship, his Cathar apprentices are enjoying their love for one another.
Silva, let's marry and return to Cathar. With the knowledge we have learned from Master Vodo, we will become renowned among our people. I love you, Credo, and I will gladly bear your whelp, but I am a Jedi forever. Credo, Silva, will you take the controls? We are approaching Daniba. Something terrible has happened to Exar Kun. I must help him if I can. The Meru spaceport has cleared us for landing, Master. How is it possible to help Exar at this distance, Master? I must try to meditate in the light, draw its protection around him. Exar Kun. Exar Kun. You're an old fool, Vodo Baas. My power is on your apprentice now. The power of the ancient Sith. My power is on you.
Vodo is thrown to the deck as Freed and Nad's hatred lashes out at him.
Master! I am all right. It is your Jedi brother, Exar Kun, who is in mortal danger. Poor little Jedi. Vodo cannot help you at such a great distance. No one can help you, except yourself. Your skeleton is shattered. There's not much time. Do you want to live?
Yes.
Very well. Then surrender to the dark side.
No. No. All right. Yes, I accept.
You say the words, but you do not open yourself.
I accept your terms. Damn you!
You are lying. Unless you speak truthfully, the darkness cannot help you.
I accept.
Surrender to the dark side, or you will die. I said I accept. Good. Then be healed.
What kind of healing can come from the dark side of the Force? Exar Kun's fractured bones knit and strength returns, but nothing is as it was before. At that moment, on Deniba, as Master Arca addresses the Jedi Assembly, he stops in mid-speech.
Ulic, listen.
A sound, like a man being eaten alive. Or is it the wind?
We've landed, Master. Do you hear a strange scream? That's Exar's voice. I know it. Yes, the sound you heard is the first echo of a storm that will consume the galaxy.
This is indeed a critical moment for the Jedi, as the dark forces seem to gain the ascendancy everywhere at once. Secreted amongst the Jedi ships over Deniba, a Taytan corsair releases a barrage of life pods. The pods strike the planet's surface with the force of meteors and open to reveal an army of fiendishly constructed war droids. Simultaneously, amidst the assemblage, modified servant droids unveil weapons and turn on their Jedi masters. I thought there was something wrong with these droids! Almost immediately, Nami Sunrider's child, Vima, is scooped up. Then, before Nami can react, the kidnapper is brought to justice. Thank you. Who are you?
Siva, apprentice to Vodo Baas, and you must be Nami Sunrider. I've heard of you.
1,000 valiant Jedi give no quarter to the diabolical machines.
A light staff will take care of these guys. And weapons aren't needed, Coral Talk. A gentle tug of the Force can short-circuit their internal mechanisms.
In the battle of men and machines, Master Arca learned his technique years ago, during the Great Droid Revolution on Coruscant. The younger Jedi are still not versed in the subtle uses of the Force. You'll have to teach us that one, Master, when this is over! They must resort to more direct means to defend themselves against droids that were built to murder. The evil droids are also programmed to single out the strongest Jedi for clandestine attack.
Ulic, my son! Throw yourself forward!
Thanks, Master Arca. You saved my life.
Just be careful. A Jedi is as fallible as any man. You must learn to sense even the threats you cannot see. A Jedi never knows who...
Master Arca! Master, the droid was behind you. I should have seen it. But a Jedi Master is fallen. A Jedi blaster quickly dispatches the assassin. Master! Master! It's my fault!
The enemy has found me, Ulic. But the enemy knows only darkness. I know what the enemy does not. I know the light.
On Deniba, amidst the carnage of battle, a great Jedi Master passes to the nameless realm of his ancestors. Across the galaxy on Korriban, a broken Jedi receives life. Frida Nad, How can this be? The dark side has healed me, made me whole.
The dark side has made you more than whole, more than you yet know. Such is the power of the Force.
Yes, the Force, but I will never belong to the dark side.
Once you accept it, the dark side is with you forever, as it is with these great dark lords of old. This is the last resting place of many of the ancient lords of the Sith, their bodies preserved by their own powers.
This is astounding. I can read these Sith hieroglyphs now.
You'll understand many forgotten things. For instance, it is said that many centuries ago, a great Sith magician named Naga Sadow learned how to give flesh to departed spirits. He quarreled with the reigning Dark Lords. He was sentenced to die. He and his many followers tried to hide on the fourth moon of Yavin. Sadow is gone, and his followers have devolved to primitives, but his power and all the artifacts of his alchemy remain there, undisturbed. I want you to go to Yavin 4. There you will complete your research. But first, the spirits of the ancients have asked me to test your commitment to the dark side.
My lightsaber!
Give me back my lightsaber!
As Exar Kun stands defenseless, guardian creatures leap down from the tombs. They exist only to serve their long-dead master's purpose. Kun is not prepared to face further tests.
Ned, stop this! Help me! Help yourself. Use the power you have been given today.
The creature's teeth at his throat. Kun attempts to retrieve his weapon with the Force, but the light side is mysteriously blocked.
Master Vodo, forgive me. I must live.
Exar Kun has only one option. He's taken that option before, and each time he has taken it more easily, with more confidence. He takes it now. The power of anger. A river of rage flows unimpeded through Exar Kun, and he easily demolishes the tomb's guardians. As the last guardian dies, a spectral voice resonates over the mummified remains of the ancient Dark Lords of the Sith.
He is ready now. They approve. Make your ship ready.
Yes, I am going to Yavin 4, but unlike you, I will never be seduced by the dark side.
Oh, but you already have. You already have.
Deneba, a battle is over. This droid was built in the Teton system. The Krath planned this attack. Your master is gone. What will you do now, Ulik? Nami, I will do what I said I would do. I will destroy the Krath from within. But Ulik, my own master, Thon, told me that a Jedi who takes up the path of dark side is no longer a Jedi. He who learns the dark way will become infected with darkness. His judgment will become clouded, and he will forget the good things he learned. If a Jedi persists in this attempt to bridge the two divergent roads, he will be torn apart in his very being. Ulik, you are a great Jedi. I believe you will choose the right course. I know you will. How can you know what I'm feeling? Arca saved my life, and I let him die. If I had been a true Jedi, Arca would still be alive. Please, do not underestimate the power of the dark side. At all costs, do not underestimate the power of the dark side. Despite the wise warnings of Nami's Sunrider, Ulic Qel-Droma is determined to seek out the murderous heart of evil and bring it to judgment. I will do this for Master Arca, for all Jedi Knights, and for the good of the Republic. Ulic Qel-Droma will conquer the dark side of the Force. Thank you all for tuning in. We invite you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell to get notified about our next video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking nerf herders, may the Force be with you.